with another video. Ammonia versus Manchester United in the Europa League. I'm expecting goals in this one, or I hope so after last week's result. Going on to the Everton game, Tony, we need a positive result in this one. Give us your overall thoughts going into it.
Well, they've got to approach this game, and it's all about goals, like you say. We need cheering up. The players need to be at it here from the go. They've got to start scoring goals. And like you say, this game is a practice to get us ready for the Everton game. It's a fair distance to get out there to Ammonia, and it's a fair distance to get back. That's why the Everton game is now put back to 7 o'clock. So, bit of an hard travelling here. So, what kind of team do we put out? Do you know what? I think there should be lots of changes here because this Ammonia, one of their biggest games ever, but the thing is, it should be an easy game.
A little bit of good news, Tony, going from the City game, reporting L'Equipe, I think it's called, that French newspaper, sports paper, whatever you want to call it, have said that Varane's injury isn't as serious as we all thought. It should only keep him out for a short space of time instead of long term.
Well, I hope so.
So you don't expect him to travel? Harry Maguire as well?
Yeah, Harry Maguire, I don't expect him to travel. He was kept out through an injury for the England game, so I don't expect him. Obviously, there'll be a few changes there at the back. I expect every department to make a change. There is no need to play a full strength side here. Players need game time, and this is ideal. The thing is, players will be playing for their future as well over the next couple of games, and this is the start. The Sunday game against City, it's shown you there was not enough commitment. Players have got to start committing now. Ten Hag won't stand for that again, and this is ideal. Long journey, but long journey back. They're going to have to do it, and that's the way it is. This is Manchester United. Ammonia, big game for them. Do we expect a battle? No, I don't. They've had some poor results. So this really should be ideal to make changes and then just give us a little bit of a kick because we need it after Sunday.
Of course we do.
As fans, we're down. The players are down and we need a lift. So it's all about goals. Martial, to me, is a definite 100% starter and he should be on for 90 minutes.
Yeah, Ten Hag did say after that Manchester City game he needed minutes. That's why he brought him on as a substitute before Ronaldo. I expect him to start as well as our centre-forward.
Yeah.
With you saying players do need minutes, Casemiro to come into that centre midfield role?
Yeah, without a shadow of doubt. Casemiro's got... It's actually a bit of a puzzler for me why Casemiro hasn't started any game. But this is the game he's got to start. Will he use this to push on for the Everton game? I'm not so sure. I think he'll just give him the minutes, get him used to it, and let's see what he can do. We're all waiting for him. We're expecting big things from him, but we're not seeing it. And there must be a reason why. And I don't really believe it's all down to McTominay and his form. I don't.
As we touched on before with Varane and Maguire, their injury doubts obviously for the game. Expect him not to travel. So is it Lindelof and Martinez in that partnership?
Yeah, I think that's the partnership. But one of the partnerships, what I expect to be split up, is the Rashford, the Anthony, and the Sancho one. Sancho, to me, I think Garnacho should come in if he travels. There should be changes. We need changes up front, and we want to see. Well, I do, especially. I want to see young players being brought on, like McNeil, to start the game. We need to start seeing these players because we've got 6 weeks and then we've got a period there where the World Cup's on. But these young players need to be introduced to games like this. And to be honest with you, if we don't see wholesale changes here, it will be criminal. And I will, as a fan, be asking questions. What's going on with Ten Hag here? He works with young players. This is ideal.
Yeah.
Europa League, to me, I don't know about you out there, but for me, the Europa League is not what it's all about. No. It's about the league and it's about the FA Cup for Man United this year. Yeah. They're the things we should be challenging for. Young players should be introduced here. And like I say, it will be criminal if we don't see wholesale changes and young players introduced.
Could you possibly see a front three of Alanga on the right, Martial up front, and Garnacho on the left, and then maybe your likes of McNeil introduced in the second half? Do you think that could be possible?
Yeah.
Would you be happy with that as well?
I would be happy with that. Like you say, Martial up front, he needs the game time. Let's see how his injury is, and let's see if he can regain his fitness. We do need him because he's the only one I see what can hold up the ball at the moment. Rashford's not holding up the ball. Ronaldo, when he's been on, whether it's for us or for Portugal, he's not holding the ball up. He's not got the speed at the moment. But Martial, he's the one what can hold the ball up and bring the others, especially the wingers. Our wingers have not been used properly at the moment. The centre forward has not held the ball up and brought in the wingers. And these young kids, they should be raring to go.
Bruno Fernandes, you expect him to take a breather for this one, ready for the Everton game. Curious case of Donny van der Beek. You haven't got a clue where he is, where he's up to, injuries. I don't know why he didn't make it for the Manchester City game. Let us know if you know, but does he start for this one? Do you give him a game? Because I remember quotes in the past from Erik ten Hag, Tony, that, you know, it was criminal for Donny van der Beek not to be starting under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he seems to have took the same pattern as every other previous manager we've had.
Well, to me, and I've said it for a long time with Donny van der Beek, he's come over here and the football, it's too fast for him. It does not suit him. And Ten Hag has found that out, even though he called it criminal that Donny van der Beek won't get in the Man United
I think
side.
he called it criminal. Don't quote me, but he did mention something along the lines of it was criminal that Solskjaer wasn't playing him. I'm sure it was that word he used. Sorry.
Well, I've used it now.
Yeah, well, I'll
So
blame
it's
it on
my
you
fault.
if it, yeah, of
That's
course.
No, but the thing is, Donny van der Beek, for a long time, as it's been clear, he's not good enough for this. So come January, he should go. Why? He's looked at him in the summer. He's not introduced him. He's not put him on the bench. He's not even brought him on for game time.
Yeah.
So he's out. He's gone. But there's a few other young players what can come in there. So I'm expecting a young, versatile go-to team here. And like I say, he has to do it. He has to change it up. Give us a bit of a lift. Yeah. We need it.
No, we do definitely need it. Let us know what you think in the comments below going into this one. Obviously, it's a Mona, it's the Europa League. It's not the place we want to be. Manchester United do belong in the Champions League. We all know that, but we've got no given right to be in there. We've got to perform this season. Let's see how far we can get in the Europa League.
Yeah.
Get into them top 4 places, and hopefully we'll be back where we do actually belong as a football club.
He's just got to use this, the Europa League, for finding out what players are capable of. That's how I see it.
Who he needs, who he wants going forward. I totally agree with that. Let us know what you think on today's video. Smash a like. It is currently raining again. Second video, second day in a row. So we're going to have to do one back inside. But thanks for joining us. Hit the subscribe button, notification button, because we will be back straight after the game against Ammonia. And hopefully with a win. Thank you.